Yep, we're looking at Maduro. This guy is ballin', and let's see what these people in America are trying to protect. Oh yeah, a golden car. I wonder who does it belong to? Oh man, who's that guy? Is that Maduro or his son? Dang. Oh. Oh yeah, Maduro has how much gold in the Swiss bank? Dang. You think that's fake? Do you think that's just like gold paint, not actual gold? Bueno. Bueno, comprende? Comprende? Oh yeah. Imagine the old lady looking at this. She's like, "What? A car can do that? Oh my god. I've been in the farm tilling land in my tractor, and this guy has a car that can do what? What the fuck? I've been eating cow ass my whole life, and this guy's been eating eating seafood and sushi, and he has a car that can undo the roof? Ah?
Felicitaciones, felicitaciones, felicitaciones. De primera.
Man, imagine how pissed off you would be if you worked your ass off and have your shit stolen every day and then have people from the cartel bully you just so this guy can live like this. He can live in luxury in this fucking golden Ferrari. I am very certain that is the most expensive Ferrari in the world. Imagine the amount of gold it takes to make that car. Christ. What other posts are there? Yeah, this guy got bricks of gold. He looks real happy. And you know what, man? If I have a whole nation sacrificing themselves to and give all their resources to me, I would be this happy too. I don't know who's this. What the hell is this? Yeah, bewildering, ain't it? Will the United States eventually capture Cabello? Insanely underrated. He probably asked him a question, something that that has an answer that Maduro wouldn't like. No, 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 no. Satellite internet, Starlink for free to Venezuela until February, and now doing it for Iran to help people because the dictatorship cut off their internet. The fucking boss and most hated by the leftist progressive, Elon Musk. Here's the thing, yeah. Why does Democrats hate Elon Musk? Do people know that he's doing shit like this for people that the Democrats are trying to quote unquote help or protest for? Like Democrats are trying to protest for Iranians and Venezuelans, and this guy, he's doing real help for them. Why people hate someone that's trying to help the same people you're helping? Like, I don't get it. That's why, like, I have this thing against people that bites the hand that feeds them. I just think it's so rotten to treat someone like shit when they did you a favor.
Versus Pico Maduro.
Esta pelea, loco. Estos manes sí que están estableadísimos. Estos manes están locos. Ahí lo decidimos no ver. A Mr. Chompudo.
They seem real happy that Trump did this. Really happy that Trump took out Maduro.
Bueno, y
Bueno.
vamos a recibir directamente desde la prisión. ¡Ey! Te hablo de la prisión, mi hermano. Mister.
Gosh, you think they would hate Trump, right, for taking away their leader? It seems to have the opposite effect. The thing is, the U.S. military blew up the Venezuelan cartel, which is also the military. The Venezuelan military is basically the cartel. It's really bad. I talked to some Venezuelans. Do you call them Venezuelans? I don't know, but I talked to some Venezuelans. Like they work with the illegals at the place next to where I work, and I talked to them, and they said that like the reason why they left Venezuela is because of the Venezuelan president. Like the whole cartel, they're fucking crazy, or like the military is insane. They would kidnap girls and they would like do things to them. I won't go into details, but you get the gist of it. So you can see why they're so happy. Like when you're under an evil dictatorship, this is what happens. Oh yeah. Demanding release of Maduro, protesting against. Oh yeah. These are the same people that also protest against the capture of Maduro. They're demanding the release of Maduro. It's so stupid. Like, people, they don't know what he's done to Venezuelans. They just take some some random ass news, some left wing news on the media that says, oh yeah, Maduro is a great guy. He's done nothing wrong. He's a sovereign state. Yeah, he managed it. Yeah. And then these people just take they listen to CNN, some middle aged Karen, The View, some Whoopi Goldberg dog shits. They just like they're sheeps. This is why I'm such a narcissist. Is because I'm smart. I'm literally smarter than all these people here. And it's not because I did anything special or unique. It's because I watch news from both ends. That's why I just by that alone I already know the truth. I'm willing to watch gore. I'm willing to watch like fucked up shit on the internet just so I can see the truth. These people, they wanted filtered news. They wanted to see fake shits. That's why they're so dumb. When I have kids, I'm gonna allow my kids to watch gore so then they can learn. The crazy thing is, like, I know all my friends. There's like the group of friends that watch live leaks when they're teenagers, and the group of friends that are too skittish to watch gore. Those people grew up to be like these people, ignorant. And meanwhile, the people that grew up watching gore on live leak can learn the truth, and they're not like these people, not like this crowd over here, like this whole 2 pounds of brain matter. Okay, all right, I don't know what's okay.
For them to spend, meaning our giant oil companies will be spending at least $100 billion of their money, not the government's money. They don't need government money. But they need government protection and need government security that when they spend all this money, it's going to be there so they get their money back and make a very nice return. The plan is for them to spend at least $100 billion to rebuild the capacity and the infrastructure necessary. Venezuela has also agreed that the United States will immediately begin refining and selling up to 50 million barrels of Venezuelan crude oil, which will continue indefinitely. We're all set to do it. We have the refining capacity. It was actually based very much on the Venezuelan oil, which is a heavy oil, very good oil, great oil. It's fantastic for certain things like asphalt roads, best there is in the world for asphalt roads and other things. All of the companies here today are going to be treasured partners in bringing the nation of Venezuela back to life, restoring its economy, and generating great wealth for their companies and for their people, and also great wealth for the American people, and tremendous wealth for the companies that are going in. The companies that are going in, and if you don't want to go in, just let me know, because I got 25 people that aren't here today that are willing to take your place.
Yeah. So I mean that's good to get these oil companies to pay out. Usually oil companies, they just make money and they dip. They do a lot of damage to the environment, and I think like this is one way for them to like pay back. I do wish instead of spending it in Venezuela, like spend it in US. But you know what? It's like, oh, whatever. I'm not the president. What can I say, right? I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. At least you're spending it to build, and you're not spending it for relief, like some kind of dog shit relief fund, like giving condoms away in Vietnam or something. Born and posted a carousel on her social media about her role as a United States naval officer in capture and extraction of Maduro. I am American born and raised in Venezuela. I am participant of your greatly deserved capture. She wrote over an image of a warship dressed in a military uniform holding a Venezuelan flag in her hand. Okay, this is taking a bit long. Okay, all right. Yeah, she typed too much. I don't care.
If we didn't do this, China or Russia would have done it. And if China or Russia were a next-door neighbor, because essentially this is not around the other parts of the world so far away where you fly an airplane for 24 hours before you get there. This is sort of a next-door neighbor if you think about it. One thing I think everyone has to know is that if we didn't do this, China or Russia would have done it. And if China or Russia were a next-door neighbor, because essentially...
Okay, yeah, a whole bunch of nothing. All right. A journalist who defended Maduro on his social media dared to go to Venezuela and was in prison for 17 hours simply for being a journalist. Lesson learned. Is that true? I don't understand Spanish. But yeah, this happens in countries where dictatorship is involved, right? Venezuela, China, Russia. Journalists that goes to these countries where authoritarianism is very prominent, odds are they're going to lock you up or even kill you. I mean, there's documentaries in China where it happens very casually to journalists, right? When they're trying to find out about the what people, those Muslims that are living in China, where they're being treated like slaves. Or people trying to expose the CCP. Those people, they get murked. Shit, I got a phone call.